this app is going to change the game. What's up, everybody? It's your girl NAYECOLE, and welcome back to my channel. See, I still have the, let me take that out. If you clicked on this video, you're interested in knowing all there is to know about the new latest app that is taking over social media by storm, and it's not even public yet. I don't even know where to start. Yes, we're talking about Clubhouse. It is a audio only social media space where you can literally go on and jump into rooms with, you could be in a room with Oprah, y'all. Oprah. Like, I've been in a room with celebrities, with influencers, with casting directors, with so many different type of influential people. I was in the room with Tiffany Haddish the other day with Director X from the Life is Good video. And they in the room talking like it's just you and me. Dropping so many gems. I'm so excited. I wrote down a couple points that I want to hit. And I'll also be sharing my own experience. I've only been on for a few days, but if you're new like me, we're learning this together. So stay tuned if you want to learn more. So boom. What is Clubhouse? It's a platform where users can go on and it's an audio chat room. If you don't have the app already, go ahead and download it. Now the thing is, you can become an active user only if somebody invites you. And right now, because it's in its beta stage, you only get one invite. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what this looks like. But you literally open up the app and then, oh, I need to update it. Let me go ahead and do that first. Update. Because it's growing rapidly. They introduced Clubhouse in April. So it's only been here for 6 months. It's not open yet. It's not public. It's in its beta stages. And honestly, once it opens public, it's honestly going to shake the nation. For the people that love to learn, love to communicate, inspire, motivate, from motivational speakers to master classes to self-help. I mean, the conversation ranges. This is a new way for people like myself who is interested in meeting new people, connecting with new people, and having conversations that are literally shifting the culture or adding value to myself, helping me develop, or just dropping gems to help other people develop. You're now using the latest Clubhouse. So I just updated it. Let's see what's new. It's loading. Okay. New who's online screen. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that on the side. And because it's in its beta stages, it's gonna be so many updates. Be mindful of that. It's gonna be changing a lot as it continues to grow. Once you get on, you can literally jump in a room with anybody. And the thing about these conversations, y'all, is once they're here and then they're gone forever. They're not recorded, they're not transcribed anywhere. You can't find it anywhere. You can make money off of this app. You can build your network after this app. You can build your following, build your brand. It's so many things because it's in its new stages. The possibilities are literally endless. And how to join, how to get in Clubhouse. So first, what you want to go ahead and do is go ahead and download the app already. Even if you don't have an invite, even if you never heard of it, go ahead and download the app and establish your profile name and your profile. So you can have your profile picture, you'll have your profile name, and you can have that name reserved for you. Okay, I had to switch because my camera died. If the quality changed, that's the reason why. They haven't released when this will be released to the public yet, but hopefully somebody that's in your contacts will see that you have created a profile, and if they have an invite, they can invite you in. So right now you only get one invite, so use it wisely. If you are already on that app, you will see the invite at the top of the screen. Okay, things to know about Clubhouse. The first thing to know, once you are a member and you are active, when you open up the app, you will see a bunch of different chat rooms. A lot of times the first ones that you see will be, it might be some people that you know, people you're similar to, you know, it's an algorithm. So it'll show you what it thinks you're interested in. You just literally pop into that room, and if you want to talk, you can simply press the hand button, and that notifies the moderator that you raised your hand and you would like to be brought on stage. Another great thing about this is, say you enter a room on accident, or you're not really feeling the conversation, or whatever it may be, there's this button that says leave quietly that you can simply like put up the trade finger and go, and you're not disturbing the flow of the room, you're not disturbing anything. You can honestly start a conversation. So for my podcasters out there, for my motivational speakers, for my thought leaders, for anybody out there that has a conversation in mind or wants to start a conversation, this app literally is your platform and gives you access to, I don't think it's on millions yet, but thousands of people out there who you will find that have similar interests to you or want to have similar conversations, which is great because that then stretches you even more. I've seen rooms about NFL, I've seen music rooms, I've seen talent show rooms, I've seen how to improve yourself, 10 steps of being a boss, how to be a millionaire, how to pitch a movie, it's so many different conversations going on, and the platform right now is very simple and easy to use that you can literally navigate, jump in and out of different rooms with all these different peoples and connect. And it's just, am I saying it's amazing enough? Do y'all feel me? We can go. Let's quickly touch on that. One that I've noticed so far since I've been on that is used quite often is PTR, and that means pull to refresh. And that simply means just pull it down to refresh your screen. When you're in a chat room, someone might say, PTR, y'all. That means someone's trying to show you something, and usually what it is they change their Abby picture to display. It could be their art. It can be a question of, what do you think about this? So a think piece. It could be anything. Another thing to know, this is more conversational. So when you are new, your profile, you will see the little party emoji in the corner, and it stands as party favors, and that's just to say that you are new. Once you download and get invited in, oftentimes friends or contacts that you have in your phone will get a notification that says, welcome in Janae to Clubhouse, let her know about it. And literally people will start a room around you, and it'll just be a private room. It could be an open room, but it'll be a private room just so you can get your feet wet. More things to note. Someone in a room, his name is CEO Matty J. I made a note to follow him, but he talked about how to make money off of this. He was on the app and somebody said something about taking notes, and he took the initiative and created the domain and a beta website called clubhousenotes.com, and literally people are paying, like sending him donations for the notes. For him, he created it, and then you can be a note taker for Clubhouse and submit notes and make money off of that. And that's something that he literally just thought of. So when I tell you, it is in the stages where like the opportunity is really like just grab it now. Another thing that I love about it is you're literally in the room with whoever. Like when I first thought about it, I'm like, dang, so these people just on the phone. Like that's, if you think about it, it's like, you know, the late night kicking, y'all remember that back in the day? But people are on the phone having profound conversations. There are rooms that are like, you know, just to let it load off, funny talk, story time. But then there's rooms that are like, this is how you be a boss. And there's free game from bosses that you look up to, that people I love, people that you admire. Like, one thing that the mayor of Clubhouse, his name is Ed, I'm gonna go ahead and put his information in the description below, but he was saying about, if you can't find a room that you necessarily have interest in or that's specific to you, create it. Go ahead and create that room and watch people pour in, because I guarantee you there is someone out there that has that same, they want to have that conversation and they're willing to have it. And it's very easy in life. It's like we don't know each other, but it's not, hey, how are you? Like, it's not like an icebreaker moment. You're on the phone. Yes, you might get a little nervous. I was nervous. I was nervous, and I'm always talking, but I was definitely like, oh my God, I'm speaking for the first time. Hi to all you people. I hope I don't sound like a frog. The difference with Clubhouse and Instagram and Twitter, with those apps, people already have a following or an identity. Social media elitism. So like with Instagram, you know, if you have a certain amount of followers or a presence on Instagram or Twitter, like you don't, you know, there's certain things that you do with that group of people. But with Clubhouse, you're in a room with somebody who got 200K or more followers, or Oprah. You in a room with Oprah. being this close to people that you might have never ever crossed paths with ever. It's a level playing field. There isn't elitism in Clubhouse. Hopefully it stays that way. Like I said, it's in its new stages, but right now it's free game. Free ball. Free ball, is that what it is? Let's keep it moving. Another great thing about it is you can schedule events for the future. A guy, his name is Irvin. Shout out to Irvin. He said he has every Thursday at 2:30 for hire, where he's created a room for people who are looking for work, looking to network, can come and give a elevator speech about themselves. And in this room, we will have different casting directors, people in the cut you trying to get in. And he was saying that one girl, she was trying to work for Viacom for the last 5 years, and because of Clubhouse, she was in a room giving her little elevator speech. She just recently got hired for BET. So it's just like opportunity. It's throbbing, okay? The last thing that I want to speak on, and honestly, these are notes that I've taken from the Establish Yourself Clubhouse room created by Isaiah Jabri Alteran. I'll link their information in the description as well. Just take away pieces from people as far as establishing yourself on Clubhouse. And it's good that you are learning this knowledge beforehand, so once you get in, you'll be a little bit more, you will be a little familiar with what's going on, because it's pretty straightforward. It is going to change, so hopefully by the time you get in, this isn't outdated information, but this is some tips that they give. So number one, be yourself. Be yourself. When you join a room, if you decide to go up on stage or speak or become a moderator, be yourself. Do not try to put on. Don't put on, because like I said, it's a phone conversation. So you're speaking to these people, so it's a little bit more personable, and people can tell. People can really tell if you're about that action or if you're not about that action. So be yourself, speak what you know. Don't ever try to put on. And there's so much power in being vulnerable and being comfortable where you're at and knowing what you know, but knowing that you can always learn more. So be yourself. Don't try to fake, finesse, be cooler, or try to put on this alter exterior to get people to like you or build your following, because it's not going to work. Honestly, like, people are not going to want to hear you talk about crap if it's crap. Number two, follow people, join clubs, network. Every time you're in a room, if you hear somebody that's profound or somebody that says something that resonates with you, go ahead and follow them, DM them, reach out to them. That way, like, you'll know when new rooms are being formed or different topics are starting that might interest you. Join clubs, starter clubs. I'm gonna talk on starter club a little bit later, because I just recently learned how to do that. Challenge yourself to speak, whether it's just introducing yourself. Hi, I'm Janae. I live in Los Angeles. I'm interested in acting, creative directing, hosting events, emceeing, and it's a pleasure to be here. And just by speaking, you will get people to follow you, because just like you, there are other people who are fairly new. They are learning. They're trying to build their following. So just hearing you speak, you might say something, you might connect to somebody, and that's just how you build, just by speaking, and you become more comfortable with it. It honestly becomes a conversation. Like, you're in a chat room with all these strangers, people you don't know, some people you might know. Are you convinced yet? Are you not convinced yet? Am I gassing it? And then at first, I kind of was just like, what's Clubhouse? Like I said, I was nervous myself. Like, y'all want me to speak in a room of 400 people? It can range depending on the room, depending on the topic. You're speaking to all these people. So for me, it's challenging me to become more comfortable with speaking in front of larger audiences, even though I have that experience. But now it's becoming even more tangible for free. Like I said, if you have aspirations of being any of these things where you're using your voice to communicate, to convey, to learn anything, Clubhouse is it. Even if you don't want to speak, if you're not interested, if you're interested in podcasts or just developing yourself mentally and you want to learn about how to be an entrepreneur, how to make more money. One woman was even talking about starting a healthcare club where healthcare workers, where they're talking and sharing XYZ about the healthcare system, and the possibilities are endless. My contacts are dying, but I hope you guys are grasping what I'm saying. So about starting clubs, starting your own club, you go to clubhouseguide.com, and once you get there, scroll down and you'll see start a club, and you fill out that club request form. When you fill out that club, you'll write in your club name, what your club is about, the category for your club, and you will list all the people that are the administrators for that club, who you want to be for that club. Now, it said it usually takes about 1 to 5 days, and I think now they're up to 7 days. So if you have an idea of club, and let me give you an example, there is a filmmakers club, there is a Clubhouse OGs of the people that have been on Clubhouse since April when it first started, music club, dance club, pottery club, like literally different type of clubs that suit your interest. And if you haven't found one, or if you're new and you have an idea, you can go ahead and create it. Once it blows, it can be on your resume as, oh, I am the founder of so-and-so club on Clubhouse, which has now reached 1 billion people, which it will, y'all. This app is going to change the game. I think I touched on pretty much everything. If you are on Clubhouse, go ahead and follow your girl at NAYECOLE. It's the same as my username on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you learned anything from this video, or if there's anything that you would like to know that I may not have touched, leave it in the comments. Go ahead and like, and make sure you subscribe. Until next time, as always, be love, most importantly, be light.